Being visited now by Jordan Salahor from the Kelowna Chiefs, who was part of the Okanagan Rockets team for this KIMMT tournament, the last team to win in 2010. Think back to 2010. I know it was a few seasons ago, and you're heavy involved with the Chiefs right now. But was it a fun tournament? Do you remember having an enjoyable time?
Yeah, for sure. It was a big tournament for us that year. We had two big tournaments to go to, and it was one of the tournaments that we were definitely looking forward to all year. So, yeah, it was very fun.
Another tournament, the Max tournament in Calgary, being part of the Okanagan Rockets, you always get to go to the Max tournament in Calgary, which is always a big deal. You didn't fare so well, but you win the KIMMT tournament. Was the poor performance at the Calgary tournament like fuel to light the fire to get going for this KIMMT tournament in 2010?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we went into the Max tournament obviously wanting to do as good as possible. It was a tournament that has lots of possibilities for players moving on and whatnot. So we really wanted to do good there, but whatever happens, right? So we left that tournament and we said, hey, you know what? Let's leave it behind us. Let's go to this Timmy's tournament and win it. We have the potential to, so let's just do our best and see what happens.
And was it exciting knowing that you're going to play teams from Ontario and teams from all over the place? Because when you look at the schedule this year for KIMMT, there's a couple of teams from Ontario and there's this team from the U.S. So was it fun in your year in 2010 we're going to play teams that we've never seen before?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, throughout the Major Midget League, you play, the island teams and whatnot right around here. But yeah, you don't really play any teams from, Alberta, U.S., Ontario, and all that kind of stuff. And I know a big team from Ontario is the Thunder Bay team, and they're always either winning it or doing very well. So it was definitely within our goal to play a team from far away and try and beat them, right? Because we don't play hockey against any teams like that very often. So yeah, it definitely was.
Is it tricky to prepare for a team that you've never seen before?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's really easy to, not easy, but it's a lot easier to go into a game knowing how to play against them and what systems they play. But in a tournament like that, when teams come from everywhere, the part that makes it so fun and so challenging and exciting is, you're going into each game not knowing what other team systems are and how they play. So it's all about how you play. It's all about your game, and the better you are at your game, the more likely you are to win. So, do
you remember the atmosphere of the KIMMT tournament in 2010 when you were playing at Memorial Arena? Was it full? Were people just excited to be part of this tournament?
Yeah, for sure. That's the best part. I mean, it's at Rutland Arena, it's at Memorial Arena. I think those are the only two arenas they
finals here at Prospero.
At Prospero, right? But yeah, I mean, it's no matter what rink you're at, for sure. It's there's tons of fans there, especially being if you're on a Kelowna team, you got tons of support there, and yeah, it's a high-end tournament. It's very I guess the word would be high tempo, kind of. Everyone's serious. They take it very seriously, right? It's a fun tournament.
It's led you to a career with the Kelowna Chiefs. You guys are having a good season so far. You've been a little banged up a little bit, but how's the season going so far?
Really good. We're first in our division right now, and basically our goal is to keep on top. Get nice and ready for playoffs as much as we can. It's important to win every game here until playoffs, but if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We just want to make sure that come playoff time, our record doesn't matter. We just want to be ready for playoffs.
You think of playoffs then? I mean, here we are in January. Your last regular season game at the end of February. Playoffs start in March. Is it too far to start thinking?
No, not at all. We actually we start talking about it, right before Christmas. Before Christmas is all kind of. Rookies kind of, get used to the system, get used to the junior level, the coaching and all that kind of stuff, get the feel for it. And then after Christmas, it's what we say is there's no more excuses. Basically, after Christmas, it's kind of buckle down, no more chances. It's it's right down to the grindstone. Get ready for playoffs, and we start worrying about the day we get back. It's all about preparation for playoffs start. The day we get back from Christmas break. Is there a date on the schedule that is circled in your mind that you really want to play this team? No, not necessarily. There are teams that I do like playing against more than others just because of past rivalries. Soyuz being one of them. Those are always really good games between us and Soyuz. We always have good, tough battles there. Summerland is definitely a team I like playing against. I like beating them because they gave us a good go last year in playoffs. So that's definitely a team that I like to kind of shove it back in their face for sure. But no, I mean, it's just every game's pretty much the same to me. It may be different for other players, but to me, I just look at it like every game's the same, and got to go out there and put my part in for every single game.
How's your health?
It's a lot better now. I had an unfortunate injury at the beginning of the year that put me out for a couple months, but I'm feeling great now. It took me a while to get back in shape because I was sitting on the couch for a couple months, not being able to walk around and everything. But yeah, definitely feeling a lot better now.
Thanks for doing this. Good luck the rest of the way.
Okay, thanks.
Jordan Salahor, he played for the Okanagan Rockets in this very KIMMT tournament in 2010, the last team from the Okanagan to win it.